Okay, so I'm here with Mr. Gerard Burns. To another fantastic performance last weekend. That's two now in Brave, two finishes. I want to say 4 out of 5 finishes of your professional fights. So you're on quite the run at the minute. How are you feeling? How are you feeling with your last victory? And thank you for your time as well.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. So I am. Uh, it's good just to get it over and done with, if that makes sense. Just because I know there's a long road ahead, and I'm just excited to move on to the next one. Get that one out of the way and move on to the next one.
Yeah, and for obviously Brave is such a big organization. They're a tough organization to go into. They throw you straight into the fire. They're not saying people are looking for easy fights, but they put you against kind of the toughest of the toughest. You've passed them with flying colors as well, with two really good finishes. How does that make you feel to do that on a promotion such as Brave?
Yeah, I sort of knew that they were giving me good guys, but in this promotion, you're not going to get any easy guys. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to get any easy guys. So I'm ready for them all. I'm ready for the best guys, and they're all going to get took out the same way. So they are.
No, 100%. You're not going to get any easy guys there. But how do you feel with your performances? Because like obviously the last guy tapped the strikes. I believe that should have been finished earlier. I think when someone taps the strikes somewhere along the line, maybe he wanted out. I don't know if the referee seen that or what way it happened. But with your performance overall, how happy are you with them? Because it's some way to announce yourself to an organization, and with those performances surely that's going to lead you on the road to a title shot in the next few fights.
Yeah. Sorry, what was that question there? I was just
How
taking you
happy
off
are you
speaker
with
in
the
the car.
performance? But with your performances there, because like
Yeah.
you're a known finisher, but to do it straight off the bat against the best guys, how happy were you with in the manner of how you won the fights?
See, to be totally honest, I wasn't happy with my performance. As mad as that sounds, even though I got it down, I got it finished in the first round. It's just I thought it was going to be a bit different than what it actually was. I thought I was going to get to show more of my striking and show more of my skill level. I totally believe that I haven't showed like I've only showed a little small percentage of what I'm capable of, and I was a bit unhappy at that fight because I thought I was going to be able to show a little bit more of it, and I just didn't really get a rhythm, get to find a rhythm at the start. But I do believe anyone I hit, I do believe I say this to everybody. I just need that one punch. I just need that one shot on these people, and they're going to feel the power, and they're not going to like it. So I truly believe in the power that I have, and I just took my time, and that one punch came, and that was it. I executed it very fast. Well, as you says, I think it should have been stopped a bit quicker myself. So it should have, because after even the right hand of the body, he showed that he didn't want to be there when he felt that. So, but it is what it is. I got him out of there, and that's the main thing.
Yeah, no, I think it should be. I'm not a ref though. The refs have hard jobs, but like that, at the end of the day, you got the job done. One of the people I was talking to, Eamon Dean, obviously one of your teammates, he told me about how hard you hit. Do you believe you're the hardest hitting flyweight within Europe? Because he certainly believes you're probably one of the hardest hitting flyweights within the world.
Yeah, I 100% believe that. No doubt in my mind that I am the hardest hitting flyweight in the world. There's no doubt in my mind.
And it's not only that, you've got a selection of finish as well on your resume as well. You're quite the complete martial artist. Talk to us about Fight Academy and what they've done for you, because obviously they're just churning out champions at the minute and like top level fighters, and you know yourself from amateur to professional level. What's it like being there with you, and what has Fight Academy done for you as a person and as a fighter?
Yeah, like our gym's only getting started. I know you're saying we're turning over so many champions, but we're truly only getting started. And I think we've started to enter onto the bigger stages now, so there's just going to be an army overflowing behind us. Um, and Fight Academy, it doesn't seem like I've been in Fight Academy too long. I joined Fight Academy 5 years ago. before that, I had zero experience. And like I joined Fight Academy, and I was talking the other day to one of the lads. Now my goal is to become a world champion. There's a world title there for me in the next couple of fights, and I 100% know that I am going to be a world champion, and I'm going to lift that title, like no doubt. But it's funny because 5 years ago, my first goal was just to have a novice fight and try something new, and get fit and get off the gargle. Then I had a next goal was to have an amateur fight on Cage Conflict. And then I was like, fuck, I can actually do something with this. So I had a goal to get an amateur title, then professional title. And now we're here on Brave. And my next goal is to become a world champion. So it's surreal, and it's been one hell of a journey.
It's mad. It's mad. I think I read a little piece they done about you. You actually started through the beginners course, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Signed up for a beginner's course.
And now,
January, January or April of 2018.
wow. And like that, 4 years later, now you're fighting on Brave. And I kind of like what you said. Like your first goal was just to have a novice fight, then an amateur fight, then an amateur title, then a professional title. Like a lot of people look when they start competing, they look at the end goal all the time, the UFC or wherever, titles here and there. You do you,
Yeah, yeah.
do you think it's important to have these little goals to get to there? Because a lot of people forget, like, to get to a UFC title, there has to be a lot of steps along the way. Do you think it's better setting your sight on just the next step? Obviously, you want to get to wherever you want to be finally as a world champion, but do you think it's more important to look at what's next as opposed to not overlooking fighters, but looking past them and thinking, I want this, I want this. Just look at what's next, what you need to do,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
go forward.
100% for sure. Obviously, everybody wants to be UFC world champion, or and they look at the end goal. But yeah, it's super important to have those mini goals along the way. It's crucial, big time. Um, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and
Like
you thought,
when I first started, I didn't have a goal to become a world champion. I was just joining a gym and starting something new, and that's Fight Academy has for people. That it's life changing. It helped change my life. The Just joining MMA and Fight Academy, I couldn't picture or imagine being in another gym or another place, and being on this journey. Fight Academy is a big home to the heart, and it's done some massive things for me and a lot of others as well.
yeah, has like that, like you said, you never planned on being a world champion. Now that's within your sights. You signed obviously a multi-fight deal with Brave, I believe. I'm not sure if you're able to talk about it or not. You are on a multi-fight deal, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There were
So,
5 fights, and that was the first fight of the contract. So we'll have a number of more fights to rack up with them.
yeah, because obviously you fought the once, then you got the contract after the first performance, wasn't it? And then so that was the first one. Um, with the two performances within your contract, surely I'm assuming if you keep performing the way you are, have they said anything about going towards the title, or are you going to just take it one step at a time until that time comes? And what's it like being with Brave? Because I've heard they're fantastic to work with.
Yeah, they are. They're a great promotion to work with. And obviously the venue and the production side of things, it's world class, and it's incredible to take part in it. But in terms of what was that question there? Sorry.
About the title, you've obviously got the title in your sights. Have they mentioned anything to you, or are you
Oh
just
yeah.
going to take it fight by fight until they bring it up?
Well, when I was over in Bahrain, it was actually me. I asked who was the flyweight champion, because I don't really study much fighters, or I don't know much fighters at all, until I've got an opponent and I've got a name that I'm going to be fighting. Then that's when I look into these fighters. But so I actually just asked who was the world champion. And
Hello?
you hear me okay? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, I lost you when you asked who was the world champion. That was the last thing.
Yeah. Phil told me that there's actually been a curse on the flyweight division. Anytime that they have matchups or people's been going to fight for it, there's always like been an injury or a pullout or someone missing weight. So I said, I'm here to take the curse away. So, and that was it. Um, and I'm just going to run through all these guys. So whoever they put in front of me, they're going to get it, and I'm going to get that title, 100% sure of that. I don't care if it's one fight, two fights, three fights. It's going to happen.
And as well, it should, like you said, with the two performances you've had going forward, if you perform again like that, like you're going to be very hard to deny for a title. But it's good. Obviously, what's it like to have kind of a multi-fight deal? I'd say because as a professional fighter, and this is nothing against the regional scene, we've got some fantastic shows, the likes of Cage Conflict and stuff like that. But you've probably seen yourself. There's a lot of when you just have the one fight, you're flying someone in. There tends to be, you've seen with Tiernan, there was pull out and stuff like that happens. Does it feel more secure and you feel more at peace that you're going to be able to get more fights in a promotion like Brave on a multi-fight deal?
Yeah, it feels good. Yeah, they've been uh they've been okay so far, so it's all good. Yeah, and I'm excited. I'm just excited to look forward to getting another name and getting out there, getting a date set, ready to go again.
How quick are you looking to turn around? Are you taking your time in? Obviously, because you're not obviously enjoying yourself, but you're straight back in. There's no really days off at Fight Academy. But are you looking to turn it around quickly, or do you have a date in mind of when you'd like to fight again?
Well, originally I there's a show in 5 weeks' time. I called for it straight after the fight, but I think that might be a little soon for them. So yeah, I'm ready to go ASAP. I'm ready to go right away. So I'm just waiting on a name and a date. Then we can get the head down. The head's always down. We're always in fight camp at Fight Academy Ireland, as you said. There's no days off. Like I take a couple of days off here because I have a little family and stuff, and they deserve my time. So I take a week off, sort of still train, but not full time. Wind down a wee bit, spend some good time with family. Then that's it. Straight back at it and ready to go again on the second week.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. Like I said, Fight Academy, I've been there on the side there one Sunday. I believe you were there as well. I remember Ryan Curtis was there, Reese McKee. On a Sunday, everybody's showing up as well, which I think is absolutely not mental, but it's just so good. Like on a Sunday morning, like the mats were full. I was like, Jesus Christ, like this is unbelievable. It just shows the dedication and the levels within the gym. And that's why you just get better and better, I believe.
Yeah, 100%. There's so many teammates to be going with. And everybody's just sharpening everybody's skills week in, week out. There's no place like it.
No, there isn't. And there's like I'm a big fan of the flyweights in the country, and obviously, I focus a lot on the amateurs. Like, look at the amateurs you have in your gym. Like
Yeah,
Almas
yeah,
Oliver, Kieran Coogan, Damien McGuigan. Like you look at them, they're easily top three. You've got Shea Cleland, who I believe is one of the top ones as well. But like, so it's just saying the top five, at least three of them are from Fight Academy. Like, that's just crazy. Um,
yeah,
when you look at them coming up and you look at the kids behind them coming up as well, are you just thinking the scary levels coming, not just from your gym, but from every gym, that the younger ones, because they train younger, can you see the evolution in the sport through the likes of Kieran and Damien and stuff like
oh
that?
yeah, yeah, for sure. There's some hungry kids, so they are, and you can imagine that they definitely keep me on my toes. So I can't afford to take any more than a week off after a fight, or I come back and get the balls kicked out of me. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing up in Fight Academy. We'll keep each other sharp, and there's only one way, and we're all going up. We're all going up.
No, you definitely. Yeah. I'm going to ask you one more question. I'm going to let you go. What was it like to have the support you brought with you? Because obviously, when you're at home, it's easy for people to come and follow you. But I seen the press conferences, I seen the guys singing, I seen the whole lot. What is it like for you as a fighter, and more so as a person? Because at the end of the day, you still are a person like every one of us. You just do something incredible that we can't do. What kind of emotion is it like that to have your friends, family, and fans travel for you to a different country to watch you compete?
Yeah, it's special. Special would be the word I would use there. It's just it's surreal. Especially people actually wanting to travel and watch you fight, it's mind blowing. And one thing for sure is the support even back home. I find when I'm away, the support I get back home of our people, it's incredible. Like there's so much people go out of their way just to wish you look or to message you, wish you luck. Um, and I can just be super grateful. No, it's mind blowing. It really is, and it's an honor to represent the people, from Ireland.
Yeah, no, and we're very proud to follow you and then watch your journey wherever it goes. It looked like amazing scenes from your fans. It looked like they had a fantastic time. I actually wish I was with them. It looked like they had one of the best times of their lives. You
Yeah,
had
maybe next
fantastic.
time.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time you can
I'll
make
talk to
that flight.
Brave and see when they fly me over for media. We'll see if we can work that out. But yeah, I two fantastic performances within promotion. I really think the title is coming within. I think maybe one or two more fights. If you keep performing the way you have, you cannot be denied. I'm gonna let you go, but is there anything you want to say or anyone you want to shout out before you go? And thank you so much for your time today.
Yes, for sure. Definitely. Just sitting in my car and I'm just about to take the secret juice. Some sea moss, King Ari sea moss, the finest on the land. He's helped me massively throughout camp just to be able to train full time and perform to my highest ability, taking his products. I want to give a shout out to Future Focus Finance. She specializes in all insurance, work insurance, health insurance, income protection. So give her a shout. Also, Elite Recovery Solutions, the main man. He specializes in recovery work, massages, mobility, and so on. And he's been great help to me also. And Denver Heating, he specializes in gas. He's the main man and freshly prepped. They have helped me out with my meals, my nutrition, all camp. And I can honestly say, with their meals, I'm able to perform to my highest level. Game changer. That should be us.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Yeah, you need those sponsors, and they're very very needed with the MMA. So yeah, I will talk to you
100%.
again soon. Thank you again for your time, and I'm sure we'll be talking in the next few weeks, anyways.
Thank you, brother. Pleasure.
Perfect. Thank you.